Hello, I am the true prince of the Ebos, and I believe in natural attraction. Picking women is similar to picking fruit. You can tell the mind body soul connection. You can tell how healthy someone is. For example, right now I'm not too healthy, but I work out a lot, so when you really look at me carefully, you can tell that I've been drinking and smoking. But I work out a lot, so I have a certain, you know, vibrant look when I take a shower. But most of the time when I go into town, right before I work out in the morning, and I quickly go to a store, Togo's or something, Subway, I look sickly. Okay? Now imagine if I looked like that on a regular basis. Imagine if I let my body fall into disrepair and how it affects the mind and how it throws the body out of whack. Having diabetes and high blood pressure and all these problems that all humans have, including myself, um, to different degrees, different problems, they are throwing the body out of whack. And we need to return to nature to get the body we're back to where it is, where it should be. And the problem is, we see a lot of twists of that in the liberal philosophy, and very few of them, are strong enough to take a stand and announce that they see it my way. Okay, I won't be taking any offers. My decision is final. I love my people way too much. I love my ancestors way too much. I am the prince of the Ebos in the true social order, and I may as well consider myself the prince of Egypt, since nobody here can beat me, and America's the new Egypt. But I'm not going to go there. I am also the top martial artist in America. These are all titles that I welcome you all to disprove. I hope you don't hide behind psychiatry and gang stalking as certain racial groups have in a very despicable manner. Very, very despicable. I hope you don't resort to that bitch shit. And I hope you actually give me a factual presentation as to why I'm wrong with no fabricated evidence, no Ford Foundation, roundtable group, gay roundtable, business roundtable, no, corporate shell groups and government groups and little guy advocate groups, gay, feminists, no groups trying to make people think that these people are special or equal instead of focusing on the truth. So this is what I ask you all. Let's put it up to a vote. No trolls allowed to vote. Okay? How many of you believe that the majority of people wouldn't see it my way? Question number one. Okay, so put yes if you believe they would see it my way. No, excuse me, put yes. No, just yes if you believe you. I know I'm making it complicated. Just put yes if you believe they would see it. Just put yes they would see it your way, or no they wouldn't see it your way. And how many of you think that we should sacrifice the truth and our ancestors' wishes and everything so that people can feel accepted and prioritize getting people to live together in a multicultural society in a way that we all see through and know is bullshit, but we're forced to go along with because people, want you to believe that it's best for everyone when really it allows them to continue to do eugenics on us and justify what they're doing behind closed doors, especially to the ignorant groups they control. When I was in reform school, right, it was like we were a closed, society. It's like you're not allowed to come here unless you're at the reform school, right? And they're conditioning you, and they're programming me with liberal, psychological theories, pseudoscience and Masonic philosophies. And I'm sitting there like, man, shut the fuck up. This is bullshit. And they're little sissies having us cuddle and shit. I'm like, get the fuck away from me, you weird motherfuckers. I only cuddle with bad bitches, for the record. Not you weird liberal fucking weirdos. You know, um, I'm sick of these people trying to force me. I mean, they have me in the reform school. I know that I'm right. A lot of you are cowards who don't want to admit it. I know. Reform school is basically liberals in mental health forcing you to see it, in a globalist kind of way on behalf of big corporations that have made deals with the government and the military industrial complex, to allow that to take place for their corporate agenda of the fucking governing class, those ninnies, those pussies. And there's former law enforcement, former military working there as a result, and you all know it. Say I'm wrong. Look up CEDU. Look up Ascent Behavior Modification Program. Wilderness. I believe I forget, it's a behavior modification program. It's a wilderness program. Ascent. Okay, the CEDU schools. I went there, and the ones that I went to were shut down. If you get it, my drift. Okay, these people are sickos. Look up how many times these big pharmaceutical companies get sued. Look at kickbacks and everything associated with this. Look at, how many psych wards have been closed, how many mental hospitals has been closed, and why. And start piecing it together. What are they doing? Why is this allowed to continue? For whose benefit? And obviously, the people who are benefiting, You know them by their works, right? It's a no-brainer. I mean, how could you not come to these conclusions? So you want me to do what they say, taking their word that it's best for society, or do you want to know the truth and give a good man his rightful place? Or should we give a shell who bootlicked and sucked goat dick, the place that he feels he deserved because he went through the hoops and says there's a right way to do things and a wrong way? No, I agree. There is a right way to do things and a wrong way. The right way is in accord with God's will and sacred morality, you fucking cowards. Thank you.